I'm about to take you guys through a tour of our church grounds, and we're going to start off with our main foyer. Starting off with our main foyer, we have our main screen here, which people see as they walk in. It normally tells them what kind of service, whether it's going to be automawhai, whamantunga, or a normal Sunday service, or whilaunga inga. And it's also a nice opportunity for them to catch up on any notices throughout the week as they walk into the chapel. Our main foyer is normally where we have prayer meetings in the morning. It's also the first gathering meeting point of the people that make their way into the chapel every Sunday morning. We have our notice board here, normally with notices on who's on Kilngā Whalesa, who are our tiakono for the month. We are heading right now into our coat room. If it's not great weather outside, normally they come in here to hang their coats before heading into the main chapel. As you can see, we have our newly refurbished windows on all of our doors, our main entrance doors, with the church logo, just to give it a bit of a nice professional flair to the atmosphere of the first room that people walk into when they arrive to EFKS Porirua. Nice warm feeling, grainy wooden walls to make you feel nice and warm and comforted before we make our way through the main chapel doors. Now follow me as we head into our main, the heart of everything that functions in this church, as we head into the main chapel. Follow us as we make our way into the main chapel. The only chapel, the original structure of this church was built starting in 1968. And the first half of the church, before it goes into the front half, was the original structure before our church congregation got a little bit big into the 70s and 80s. We decided to extend the church building out to what it currently is today. To your left, we have the piano and organ used by our foyer. So we are now at the main pulela'a, where all of our Sunday worship is done by our Reverend Toina Novi Vaila'au, or any of our lay preachers, our awa o Soswani. And so this is the heart of all the ngaluenga that we do here at EFKS Porirua. I'm currently standing at our main pulela'a, which has been our original pulela'a for many years. And so this is where Tama starts and finishes his Sunday services. As you can see behind me, the cross has always been here, but as of 2023, we got LED lighting installed behind the cross, just so that we could add a little flavor to the design and the decorating of the main pulpit. Obviously today and this week and for the last month it's been purple, and so we're able to change the color of the cross to whatever color coincides with the month according to our Tusi Whaitawaso. Something new that we've added to our worship in the last 3 to 4 years is the utilizing of our screens. We no longer use folders, but we have our words onto the slides that everyone can see, so that we can all sing and praise and worship together on our Sunday services. This was brought up at our whaamati in 2023 by our tiakono Toina, and so we went ahead and installed 2 screens on the main stage, as well as 1 screen on the far wall for our whaingaluenga to watch at the same time as us. So it's a really new and innovative way. We were able to utilize this screens more into our Sunday worship. So yeah. Welcome to the vestry. This is Tama's room on the side of the church, where he meets every morning with his deacons before the Sunday service. It's also a time for him to start in reflection, have his own prayer before he meets the congregation publicly at 11 a.m. for a good start to our Sunday service. So this is a nice quiet place for Rev to be by himself and prepare himself with all his notes before we start on our Sunday services. So have a look around. It's a very homey feeling, and this is where he normally sits every morning. And lastly, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to show you our media IT desk at the back of our chapel. Now this is where all the technical stuff happen to support Rev to make sure that he puts on and is able to deliver his Sunday services to the best of his abilities. And so I want to show you a bit of what we do here at the back. This is also something new to our church. It's probably been 2 to 3 years since we started it up, and so it's still a work in progress and we're still learning our way. But it's a very exciting and new aspect of our way of worship here at EFKS Porirua. Please follow me. Ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to a close for our tour for our 2025 Whamati. We hope you enjoyed yourself just as much as I have enjoyed taking you around the beautiful premises of EFKS Porirua. If you're ever around the neighborhood, Waitangiroa Porirua, please don't hesitate to stop by and have a coffee, have a tea, say a little prayer for you, and then you can go on about your way. And thank you so much for joining us here today. I wish you all the best. God's blessings to you all. Tofa Sefua. Let's go.